Okay, a genuine has not been washed in 20 years, I believe. This was last on the road in, well, 20 years. It was last on the road in 1992 and it was parked in the garage. So since 92 to now. So has not been washed in 30 years. How about that? 3 decades, last century, last millennia. I'm going to do a quick wash. Basically just going to hose it down and rinse it off and see what you think. With all the crap coming up, Nick showed up and it's rangy and he was very keen to pressure wash. I love cleaning.
I get that thing around. Okay.
Oh, you can't get it. I already done the front, so.
Okay.
A brand new
wait.
microfiber cloth.
Filming now.
Okay. Check out this dirt. This is almost 30 years of bird poo. Oh, nice. Hi, Matt. You want to be
last one?
10 years.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
So an 85 or an 86 now?
86.
Yeah.
So it's
86. It won't be at MOT except for the year after, though.
no.
Still, if they carry it on. Oh, you just never know.
So that's usually.
What do you think? Wash off?
Yes, good.
That's pretty good.
Pretty much there.
There we go, in the garage. How about that, Nick? What do you think?
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. Isn't that a cool machine?
Much cleaner now.
I love that front. What a racing machine.
Love it.
And dry it off and we're done. It's really what I needed help with today. There it is, all washed. Looks extra good, semi-wet. Of course the mat's all, the paint's all matte and affected by many years of storage. But there you go, first wash in 30 years. Next we'll do first wash in 40 years, which is the brown one that's outside. But we got plenty of stuff to do, but I'm going to take the plugs out, drop some oil in, let that sit for a while. Then we're going to go through all the brakes and bits and bobs and see if we can bleed that out, if that would actually stop, and see if we can run it. I do intend to rebuild the brakes anyway, but just to give it a test drive and some motivation, it'd be good to see if we can get this going. Super cool car. Got to work a little bit more on that, a little bit more scrubbing, but it's coming off. I'm very, very excited. It's going to be a really fun car to make into a fun patina rod. Yeah. Well, yeah, if you're going to weld one bit, you might as well weld the other bit and then another bit rather than making one piece. It's going to be a bit of fun putting all this back in order. We'll see. For now, I want to get a driving, running car, but as I would expect, we've probably got to take all the brakes apart and go from there. You have the, well, homemade piece of floor there. Well, the centerpiece is all original, so that's good. This piece of frame's been welded together, probably with a couple of shots in between, and we got patchwork going on here. Hooray. And okay, patch rod. I don't know if that's what that is. That's all original in there, so that's good. A little bit of patchwork going on underneath the suspension. Of course, that floor is original. The passenger floor is original. Looks like there's been a little patched, I don't know, to the right, or if that's original. Can't tell. Sill. Yeah, there's some welding going on here. and down, not too bad. That's good. Bad. Oh, it's crunchy in here. Okay. That seems to be the original plate going along, but probably time to cut that out and put another piece in. So yeah, there's fun to be had if I wanted to go full restoration. I'm not going to do that right now. These always go on these. Yeah. Starting to separate in there. So this could come out, make a whole new piece, put it in. The sill doesn't look too bad, so that's good. Yeah, it's a car that was restored in the 80s in a garage, and that's kind of how it is. But it survived and it's still here, unlike a lot of other cars. Do this properly, a lot of this will just have to come out and redo. See, that's original till there. That would be the original patches. This has been welded in. Front valence. It's actually not too bad. There's been some poopy patches down here. Don't know if that's a piece that should go all the way over, but that seems to be something welded in here, a little bit back here, and the usual stuff. But it's not the worst one I've seen, considering the back valence has been cut off. It's good we have the front one. This was a car that was used a lot, so everything is nice and greasy. There we got the fuel filter. That could do with coming out and having a full clean. Of course, the entire engine could do with coming out and having a full clean if you wanted to go down that route, but that's not what I want. I want to make this a reliable and fun beater that I can have fun with. Yeah, all the bodywork stuff coming through. This too coming out and being at least resprayed. Fitted Marshall lights on this one to give it a little bit of an extra light in the dark. Apparently this was kind of made to be a driver. It's not too bad on the sides. Doesn't look like it's been in any serious accidents. It's pretty straight. The door shuts are decent, so that's good. But definitely, I don't think we're going to get away with just bleeding the brake system. We're going to take this off and rebuild them. Again, same here, you got the original till here, and then that's been replaced all the way down, and then the suspicious repair underneath. And doors, we have rust through here, so I bet this is going to look really nice all the way down there. But on this one, I hope just to get a patch in here, spray that with Rust-Oleum or something on the inside, and put in the patch here, and just do it as it is. And this door we might leave for now. Well, we'll need to remake that entire from there and down. Reskin that. I don't know how it is underneath here, but yeah, we probably have to reskin more. You got the poo up there. This is not original, that's just been tacked in, and you can tell that things have been welded happening back here as well. Some welding put together. We made a new hole here where the battery clamp is here. That just came out, so happy days. Yeah, I guess this could do with been don't know how bad this is on the back, but yeah, it's there. Here's the jacking mount. I don't think that would do much, as it's somewhat wobbly. So, not for jacking. If you want to jack, this is your friend, I found out. That looks fairly solid to me for this kind of thing. And these frames always suffer from jacking, but on the lift it's not too bad because you're dispersing all the weight 4 places at the same time rather than one spot as when you're manually jacking. So people would put their jack on this and it will go. Originally the jack point's there, but as you can see, there's no need for that. Okay, good until here. And this probably the screw probably riveted on. I wouldn't be too surprised. And then covered with some stuff that, well, has worked, so I'm not going to complain about that. But yeah, let's see, would number his bits for what went with various pieces. Apparently stainless steel exhaust, so that will be still good. That's good. Wish the whole car was stainless steel. That would have saved me a bit of bother, but there you go. There's the fuel pump. I've sprayed it down with anti-seize spray because that's going to need, well, I'm pretty sure that could do with coming out and being sorted out. Anything of flexi lines, whatever, needs to be replaced because again, it's going to be full of gunk. Well, this is solid. That's just a bit of surface rust going down there. That's fine. Brush that. Give it a bit of a spray. Anti-bounce rubber. Pretty much game over. Everything up here looks very good. Nothing I'm concerned about so far. Inside the shocks, that looks all good and original, so that's nice. Rear floors, no problem. Or the behind there, that top, that's good and solid. Of course, inside here there would be more work. They've just put a new pad and cut out for that and welded on top rather than cut the other one out, but there you go. Rear valence, non-existent, as we established earlier. So this is kind of welded in the square. Fuel tank's nice on the outside. It's going to be horrible on the inside. I did have a look in there, and it's solid. This fuel tank just has brown goo in there that needs to be removed. You have the spare wheel tub, which is shaped as a spare wheel tub. That's good. We have a little hole in the bottom. I'll call it the drainage hole. Haven't taken the tire out to look at that yet, but we'll do that later. I guess we could drain the diff at some point, replace the oil, and same with the gearbox, replace the gearbox oil. So that's the condition report of how rusty it is. And of course you got this stuff, you got a little bit of that stuff, and there will be nice brown stuff behind there as well, I'm sure of it. Luckily the bumpers are from the Series 2 car and stainless steel and not rusted. Just like you have of course the mandatory big fat screws to keep the lower trim in place. This is solid enough. Yeah. I think you get the idea. Definitely will have to do something about this front submersible jacking point at some point. That is no doubt about that. Put in a new piece here, and technically you should probably cut all of this out. So again, access to the back, cut it from here down. So you can access the back because it's going to be more fun inside there, guaranteed. But then I'm starting a project and a road I don't want to do with this car for now. I just want to give it a full proper service, rebuild the brakes, new tires, make sure the engine is free, new oil, lubricate everything in the front here. Shocks still have a little bit of life in them left, I think. Clean it up and just have fun. That's the idea. That's what we're going to do with this as well. Exactly the same thing as this. So we'll have the red and the blue. And yeah, we're going to make this car run again. And that's going to make a huge difference from it being a big grand piano standing still in your garage. Hey Andy, you alright? Yeah, not too fussed, are you? I'll just cheer myself up. I decided to get the kind of sort of weak magnet that will sit nicely like that. And it's nice to see that everything around the nose is solid and magnetic. That is a good bonus. That means less patchy around there. That's a good thing. Let's have a look here. Oh, there we got a little bit of filler down here, to be expected. And I know these are built up with filler, so very little stuff going on here. Bit of filler around the arches. Bit of filler in here. Oh, fairly good. Fairly good. And there's gonna be filler. Nothing. Oh, steel. So we got steel up to here and then it fills up with filler. As you can see here, that's just gonna be one big lump of filler in there because, you know, that's what we like. But what I was concerned about is if this is full of filler, and it's not. This is magnetic pretty much all the way around, which is fantastic. That means that is a big bunch of work I don't have to do. Oops. Yeah, that's the negative cable. I don't think we're just going to put a battery on this and start it. That's just with a very, actually trying to loosen the nut. It just took all the corroded metal with it, and this just snapped just by trying to sand it down. So there you go. I think we'll need a new one. There's the hole, so I'll probably have to put a stronger patch in there. And yeah, mini update on the Berliner, which is good. It's the good part of buying a big hoard of parts is that I have this fuse board cover, which is for a different car, so it doesn't really fit. You can kind of just put it on there. Looks Italian, so might be Alfa Romeo, so if anybody can identify it, please let me know. We'll put this to the side. Good thing is I found we have a original one here for an Alfa Romeo 2600. So it's got the little notch for the notch down there and the top. Lo and behold, let's pop this on. And now even this engages. Ah, how nice is that? Much more satisfying. Excellent. A quick look at the interior before we clean it up. It's pretty gnarly. So the goal is to clean all the mildew off. I'll use some mild vinegar and water solution, and after that we're going to start feeding the leather. We might go with the leather cleaner afterwards and then start feeding the leather, see what we can get out of it. Well, at least we have there's metal in here. That's fine. And there we have the homemade drainage hole, we'll call it that. Don't know what's happened there, but yeah, that's fine. That's quality welding. I don't know if that's the kind of the Alfa Romeo standard in welding, but be fine. We've got rubber. It's all kind of falling apart a bit. And oh, treasure. What's this? Let's have a look. Ooh. There's a box of wonders. It's interesting. Hey Chris, check it out. I've got a treasure haul. Got two wrenches for the wheel nuts.
Yeah.
Got a box here. Let's put that the right way around. I believe this is the original toolbox for the car. It's got lots of nice, look how nicely that's done. It's got everything with velour inside. Alfa Romeo spanners, bits and bobs. Extra fuses.
Micro adjustment tool, bottom right as well.
Yeah, well, we got a tire pressure gauge.
And a hammer.
A hammer.
Every toolbox needs one.
Don't forget the hammer and various other bits. I've got another thing for it in the seat, actually. Well, that's a bit of fun.
Look at that.
Yeah. Not bad. Spark plug. Lodge. Made in England. See if we can match up the chairs. Next thing, clean up the interior because we don't want to die each time we sit in it. But look at that dashboard. Super, super cool. Anyway, hope you enjoy that. Till next time, have a good one.